See you.
See you guys. See y'all around. Alright, see you.
You wanna go get some food?
Yeah, I'm starving. Wanna call an Uber?
Nah, I can drive.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, let's bet that. Let's go.
Where do you think has the best burgers?
I don't know. I mean, Wimpy's is right here.
Wimpy's is.
We did just pass it, but that's okay. We can turn around. We can turn around.
I don't really like him. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can go somewhere else after.
Okay.
Are you sure you're okay to be driving right now?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm chilling.
Are you sure? You drank a little bit.
Nah, I'm fine.
Alright.
I don't even feel drunk.
Alright.
I definitely want to go try to apply for schools in like New York and I don't know. I just think the city sounds nice.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
What do you want to get to eat?
I'm thinking Jack. You down?
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing for senior ditch day?
I was thinking probably go to Pismo.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people are going to Pismo.
Yeah.
They're trying to like all hang out up there.
I've applied for some private art schools in LA because I want to work for like a big animation company.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
What's your plans for the summer?
I'm thinking chill with my family before I leave, because I'm going to be leaving up there sooner than later, up to North Dakota. Yeah.
You going to North Dakota for college?
Yeah, I got a scholarship up there for wrestling.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to see how that goes. My brother's up there too right now.
Dang,
Yeah. Wanted to go be with them in college, you know.
that's cool.
Yeah. You said you're going to lineman school, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to lineman school. I'm gonna go to Edison and Company and work as an apprenticeship.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, I'm from Florida, so I just want to go back there because that's where like all my family is. So it's either I'm gonna go to college right in the city I'm from, or branch out. I think the farthest I would go is Georgia, though.
Oh, have you watched that Roadhouse movie with Conor McGregor?
Actually, yeah, I have. That's
That movie
pretty
is
cool.
insane. It's crazy because he talks the same way he does in real life. Like, just exactly the same.
Kind of seems like a douchebag in that
No,
thing.
he is. He's crazy in real life, too. Like, that's not even how he acts. That's just him.
Oh my gosh, yesterday we watched Inside Out and Drama, and the part where she goes into the French fry forest, that's...
Y'all were like, oh, my mouth is watering.
But I was sitting next to Olivia, who hates French fries.
Bruh.
How do you hate French fries?
I don't know.
She's
She
a
likes
little
potato
silly.
wedges, though.
Oh, for
And
real.
she was like,
Yeah.
French fries are just too much potato-y. And I was like, but you like potato wedges?
Potato wedges is like potato wedge.
straight
Even
potato.
more, yeah.
Hey, bro, you're swerving a little bit. Are you good?
No, I'm fine. Shut up.
Oh my gosh. They're like,
Word?
Hey, watch out. There's a car right here. Watch out.
oh my gosh.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, shit.
This is 911. What is your emergency?
Hi, can you send someone out to Lemoore High School? There was just a really bad accident right now in front of the high school.
In front of the high school? Is this on Lemoore Avenue?
Yes, on Lemoore Avenue.
Okay, what kind of cars are involved?
I don't know. It's two cars. I think it's a white one and a green one. You can't miss them. It's really bad.
Okay, are they blocking the roadway?
Yes.
They are? Okay, how many people are involved in the accident?
I think I saw like 4, and one of them is still in the car. I don't think he's moving.
Okay. They look like they're injured?
Yes.
Can you tell if they're breathing?
I can't tell. I just know one was not moving.
Okay, are you close enough? Can you tell if anyone has been drinking or doing drugs?
They do look, yeah, I think they were.
You think they might be intoxicated?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we've got help on the way. We've got the paramedics, the police, and fire on the way.
Thank you. Please hurry. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Bye.
Jason. Jason. Wake up. You okay? Wake up. Are you okay? Jason.
Angel. Angel. It's okay.
Are you? My heart. I can't feel it.
Are you?
I can't feel it.
Do you need help? Wake up.
The door's not opening.
Jesus.
It's okay. Oh, your neck. Oh, your neck. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know why.
It's okay. They're on the way. We're gonna.
Wake up.
I don't want.
I can't feel it. They're on the way. I can't move.
Jason, wake up. Wake up.
They're gonna be.
Wake up.
I can't feel my fingers.
It's okay. It's okay.
Jason.
I can't.
Jason.
I can't feel my
Wake up.
legs.
Wake up.
I can't move. They're here.
Jason, wake up. Wake up.
Lemoore 90 units or 1097. What's going on? Sir.
Unresponsive.
Lemoore 90, I have one down. I need airship supervisor, multiple medics.
Open the door.
Sir.
All right.
Lemoore 90, I have one unconscious. Gonzalez, give me the trauma bag.
Just go ahead.
Sir. Lemoore police.
Okay, just slowly.
Lemoore 90, advise medics, code 3, fire code 3.
Right.
Code 3.
Right.
Lemoore 90, start main airship, life flight.
All right. Okay. We're just gonna go that way.
Sir, Lemoore police.
Just relax. I got the fire.
Are you the driver of the other vehicle?
Yeah.
Come here. Did you hit your head?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, have a seat with me by front of my vehicle right here, okay? I'll be right back with you, okay? Advise fire.
Wake up.
Wake up for me, boss. Lemoore 90, I have one pinned in a vehicle. Lemoore 90, fires 1097, doing a sternum rub.
Hey, how are you doing?
Sir, put it over here. Lemoore 90, the subject I have is still breathing.
Drama?
Just
You, everybody.
bleeding from the head.
I'm gonna try to be careful.
Lemoore 90, EMS is 1097 as long as fire is. Gonzalez, can you get me an EFT when they arrive?
You stay right here. You don't leave.
What happened today?
His name is Ontario.
Just going to get some food and working a little bit.
Okay.
Get a number for your parents.
Have you had anything to drink today?
904.
Yeah, I've had a couple.
Okay, I can kind of smell some alcohol on you, okay? How much have you had to drink?
910.
Like 2 tall cans.
2 tall cans? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have you come over here, okay?
We'll take the roof off.
I need to conduct some FSTs to see if alcohol was a contributing factor today in the collision, okay? Are you willing to do that for me here today?
Yes, sir.
All right, eyes in your eyes only, without moving your head.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Yep. Spread it out a little more.
1001, 1002, 1003.
Lemoore 90, subject's having a hard time standing up.
Make sure, talk to that patient, let them know that we're cutting right behind her head, please.
3,
Lemoore 90, subject's almost fallen over
4,
several times.
5, 6,
I'm about to come here. Where's those other cutters at?
2, 3.
Begin. And stop.
Vitals on any of these people. 0.217.
Do you know the legal limit here in California?
Probably 0.
0.08, correct? Okay, so go ahead and turn around for me at this point. You're going to be placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
All right. So bottom hinge on the inside. What hurts?
Lemoore 90, we have a male 1015.
Okay, leg pain. Okay.
Walk this way with me, sir. We're going to conduct a search of you, okay? Go ahead and lean up against the vehicle.
call the...
Yeah.
I can give me
the
corner. Still haven't got there.
Have a seat.
Head off. I'll go. Grab the spreader. Pop it off that pin.
Lemoore 90. I'll be calling the coroner. We're going to be taking you down to the Kings County Juvenile Detention.
So, you guys on the day? 1, 2, 3.
He's fighting. It's coming up. 1, 2, 3.
Be coming. Yes. We have at least one body here from a crash. Be en route. 5 minutes. ETA.
Sorry. Okay, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna place the backboard underneath your legs. We're gonna get you out of here, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down here, head up there. Okay. Like I'm saying, makes sense? We're doing okay? Okay. Go right underneath your backside.
Partners all being en route to the copy.
Here, let's strap. You strap first. You said Angel was awake after the crash? Are you guys just going to Hanford? Yeah, we're just going to be going to Hanford. have a 17-year-old male that was involved in a high-speed.
CPR's in progress. Get patients
So we've been hitting RSI him. He's not breathing on his own, and he lost pulses just before we landed.
Go ahead and charge to 120. Charge. Everybody clear? Clear. Continue CPR. Is it time for a pulse check? No pulse. VTAC on the monitor. Continue CPR while we prepare to charge. All right. Clear. Everybody clear. Shock delivered. Continue CPR. We'll go ahead and give another epi.
Epi in. Epi flushed.
Go ahead and clear for a pulse check.
I don't feel a pulse.
No pulse.
No pulse. There's no other ideas.
No other ideas.
We're gonna call time of death 15:15. You can stop CPR.
Are his parents here?
All right, sir, go ahead and step out. Juvenile detention center, okay? What do we have here? This is going to be a young man who was just involved in
Get your shoes for me, sir. Pick them up. Upside down.
Family for Angel. My name's Caitlin. I'm one of the doctors that was taking care of your son. As you probably,
The mom, grandma.
I don't know how much you know about what was going on.
I'm not sure. I just know that there was an accident.
Okay. He was hurt pretty badly. He came here and they flew him in. When he got here, we were able, he had a rhythm for a little bit, but we ultimately lost pulses and he passed away. I'm very sorry for your loss. Would you guys like to see him?
Hi, my name's Nicole. I'm going to be your nurse. You ready for the report? I'm ready for the report. Okay, so 18-year-old female restrained driver motor vehicle accident was extricated by fire on scene. States the obvious pain and injuries from abrasions. Did note that she does have numbness and tingling to her legs and is unable to move them. She has been unable to move them the entire time. Otherwise, vitals are stable. I'll move it here. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna do a quick exam here. Can you squeeze my hands as tight as you can? Do you have any tingling down here on your arms? Up here? No. Up here? No. Go ahead and open and close your eyes for me. Go ahead and open and close your fists. Now make a fist. Good. Can you feel me right here? Okay.
We'll put orders in for CBC, CMP, and X-ray CT.
Okay. All right. Are you able to feel me here? No. Can you wiggle your toes?
I don't think so.
Okay. And can you lift either leg up?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Can you feel up here?
Only from up here.
Only from, so you can feel right here.
A little bit.
And nothing right here.
No.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Nicole. I'm one of the nurses.
So what have they told you so far about what happened? She's in an accident. Okay. Here. So she was brought here earlier by an ambulance. They came. At this point, she does have some cuts and bruises, but she's not saying she's able to feel her legs. What you're going to do intense studies just to make sure that if there's any fractures or anything like that, but we're not exactly sure she's ever going to walk again. Let's see. You absolutely can.
Can I get your name, sir, please?
Grant Christensen.
How old are you?
18.
You're a senior at Lemoore High?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can face that X over there. Right here.
You might feel a little bit woozy.
Yes, sir. Rolling steady. There you go.
Sit down right here.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I reporting to?
Go for it.
Okay. Doc, this is Jordan. She's a 17-year-old female weighing approximately 180 pounds. She was a restrained backseat passenger of the vehicle that we've already received 2 patients from. She has an open fracture to her left forearm, which we've covered and put in a sling. She has an IV started on her right arm, and I've given her about 50 mics, if not all, and seems to reduce the pain that she's been experiencing.
Hi.
I'm just gonna take a feel. Can you tell me to do that? Good signs of circulation. Looks like the bleeding is controlled with the dressing. We will get an X-ray, and since the accident, we'll do a CBC and a CMP as well. Hi.
Hello.
Are you Jordan's father? Yeah. Hi. So, what have you been told for that happened today?
All I know is there was a car accident.
Okay. I'm Dr. Caitlin. I'm one of the doctors that is taking care of her. She is here. She's talking to us. She's up. She was able to walk from the gurney, but she does have a pretty bad break to her arm. We're getting X-rays of it currently, and then we are likely going to have to do a procedure. The bone was sticking out of her arm, so we are going to have to set that, which will align the bones as well as close the injury. She'll also be getting a lot of antibiotics to prevent any infection. Would you like to see her?
Please, yeah.
Absolutely. This way.
Where are you going?
So she does have feeling within her hand, which is a good sign, which means that there's nothing wrong. But this will take a good, probably with physical therapy, maybe 6 months to heal. Okay.
Good afternoon. Are you the McDonald? I'm Chaplain Genius in Lemoore, the department. I'm the chaplain in Lemoore. Is your son named Jason?
Yes.
And is he a high school student at Lemoore High?
Yes.
I hate to tell you this, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your son Jason was involved in a pretty serious car accident this afternoon at the school, and he's deceased. He died. He didn't survive the crash. Alcohol was involved with the crash, we believe. They're going to do an investigation. Do you know Grant Christensen?
Yeah, it's his best friend.
His best friend. Grant was arrested. They suspect that he was drunk at the time, and there was another car involved with some individuals, and I don't know the extent of their injuries, but I do know the helicopter had to come and life lift them out. So I'm so sorry. I'm so very, very sorry.
Are you sure it's Jason?
We're absolutely sure. Yes, we verified it several different ways. I wish it wasn't. I wish it was someone else for your sake, but anyway, if you're up to it, we can take you back to see Jason.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's good.
Have you step on this side of the
Is this your son?
Yes.
All right. In the presence of our flag of our country, emblem of the Constitution, remembering the principles for which it stands, the Superior Court of the State of California in and for the County of Kings is now in session. Honorable Melissa D. Marias, Judge presiding, please be seated and come to order.
Thank you. Let's have Mr. Christensen brought up.
Justice Grant Christensen before the court with counsel Mary Ann Gilbert, Grant's in custody.
Tom Snyder for the people, Your Honor.
Thank you. We're on here for sentencing in Mr. Christensen's case. People want to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor. This is one of the more tragic cases that I've had to appear on in a number of years. We have a young defendant who decided that he would drink with some friends, obviously got intoxicated, and then decided to go get some fast food. And on the way to get the fast food, was involved in a traffic accident, which he caused, not only because he was drunk, but because he violated some traffic laws, one of them being speeding. We have, in this particular case, we have a decedent, actually two decedents. We have other injured individuals. The injured individuals are here before the court. At a later date, they may wish to provide victim impact statements to the court as to their thoughts and feelings of losing their friends in this particular case. With respect to the manner in which this young man has been sentenced, he has pled guilty to violating Vehicle Code Section 191.5, which under the code is gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated. His blood alcohol was 0.23, almost 3 times the legal limit for anybody to drive, let alone a minor. But because of his age, at age 16, he was transferred up. He's being treated at the present time as an adult from the juvenile court. The maximum sentence which the court can impose in this particular case would be for the gross vehicular manslaughter charge, that the maximum sentence is 10 years. Pursuant to the plea bargain that the defendant entered into, he agreed to the aggravated sentence of 10 years by stipulating that there were aggravating circumstances. I would submit to the court that there are obviously aggravating circumstances because of not only 2 deaths, but the other injured parties at the same time. We'd also ask, pursuant to Vehicle Code Section 23588, that he be given an additional 3 years consecutive in state prison to the 10 years allowed by law for each of the other victims in this particular case. And in addition to the 3 surviving victims, pursuant to Penal Code Section 12022.7, we would ask for an additional, I think it's subdivision B, because one of the injured in this case was comatose for a period of time, which impacts and allows the court to impose an additional 5 years in state prison consecutive. So we'd ask for a sentence of 18 years in state prison, Your Honor. We'd submit it.
All right, thank you, Mr. Snyder. Ms. Gilbert?
Good morning, Your Honor. We waive arraignment for judgment. There's no legal cause why judgment should not now be pronounced. People misrepresent my client's age. He's actually 18, a senior in high school, and his mom and dad are present in court. Michelle and David, would you please stand and let the court know where you're seated? Thank you. This is as the people characterize, a very tragic situation, Your Honor. My client is youthful, no prior record. He's a scratch golfer on his high school golfing team. He's very involved in Future Farmers of America. In fact, was planning on showing his pig just this June, a couple months from now. And he feels extremely badly about what had happened. He's been displaying his remorse throughout these proceedings. he entered an early plea to his actions, and because he has no record, asking the court respectfully for leniency on behalf of Grant. Giving him a lengthy prison sentence doesn't bring back the people that died in this accident. And Grant has a lot of life yet to live. So I'm asking the court to please consider those comments. I'll submit it.
Thank you. Thank you both, counsel, for your comments. Before this court stands a criminal defendant, Grant Christensen, who is just 18 years old. Mr. Christensen, you've been convicted of killing 2 people, severely injuring 2 other people, and irreparably changing the course of almost everyone in your community. The family and friends of Jason and Angel will never know how their life would have played out. We will never know which college they would have attended, what big city they would have moved to, or how their adult life would have contributed to the improvement of our society. Our law is written to protect the people of the state of California, to protect the citizens, the children from dangers which we can predict and avoid. It is so well known that driving under the influence is so dangerous that when someone chooses to make that deliberate decision to drive while under the influence and kill someone, that law defines that act as second-degree murder because of this callous disregard for human life. This is why this court finds itself in such disbelief, the fact that we are here again, mourning the loss of 2 children, the loss of 2 ambitious plans of these young students who had plans to become adults and live out productive lives as members of society. This community also mourns the loss of your life, Mr. Christensen, because I can assure you the life you're now leading is not the one you had before this incident. There were so many ways to stop us from being here today. We are so well educated on the dangers of driving while under the influence. There are literally apps like Uber and Lyft at your fingertips through the phone that you undoubtedly had in your pocket every day of your life. There was no understandable reason for us to be here today, yet here we are. We are only here because of the choice you made that day, the choice that cost us the life of Angel, the life of Jason, the choice that now forces Haley to learn how to live a life without the use of her legs, the choice that broke Jordan's arm, the choice that has cost this community the trauma of losing 3 young lives, that fateful life. I say 3 lives not only to remember Angel and Jason, but also the loss of your life, Mr. Christensen. The consequences of your decision has cost you your dreams, your ambitions, the life you would have led before you chose to drive that evening. It is this immense loss that prevents this court from showing any leniency. The laws of this state require that I impose a punishment that serves justice, and justice will not be served by merely ignoring the damage you've caused by nothing more than your own selfish and careless actions. Please stand to be sentenced. For the death of Jason McDonald, I sentence you to 10 years in the California Department of Corrections. For the death of Angel Jimenez, I sentence you to a consecutive term of 10 years in the California Department of Corrections. For driving while under the influence and causing injury to Haley Post and Jordan Bridgman, I sentence you to a consecutive three-year term. For causing the paralysis to Haley Post, I impose an additional term of 5 years. For causing the broken bones to Jordan Bridgman, I impose the additional term of 3 years. And for causing injuries to more than one victim, I impose an additional 1-year term, for a total term of 29 years in the California Department of Corrections. Mr. Christensen, as it stands today, you will serve more time in custody than you will have lived a life outside of custody. May this be the last time this court must impose such a sentence on such a young person for the loss of so many lives. You're remanded to the custody of the sheriff to transport for the Department of Corrections to begin your term. Please remove the defendant. We are adjourned.
went to a party, Mom. I remember what you said. You told me not to drink, Mom, so I drank soda instead. I felt really proud inside, Mom, even though the others said I should. I know I did the right thing, Mom. I know you are always right. Now the party is finally ending, Mom, as everyone is driving out of sight. As I got into my car, Mom, I knew I would get home in one piece because of the way you raised me, Mom, so responsible and sweet. I started to drive away, Mom, but I pulled out into the road. The other car didn't see me, Mom, and hit me like a load. As I lay here on the pavement, Mom, I hear the policeman say, "The other guy is drunk, Mom, and now I'm the one who will pay." I'm lying here dying, Mom. I wish you'd get here soon. How could this happen to me, Mom? My life just burst like a balloon. There is blood all around me, Mom, and most of it is mine. I hear the medics say, Mom, I'll die in a short time. I just wanted to tell you, Mom, I swear I didn't drink. It was the others, Mom. The others didn't drink. He was probably at the same party as I. The only difference is he drank and I will die. Why do people drink, Mom? It can ruin your whole life. I'm feeling sharp pains now, Mom. Pains just like a knife. The guy that hit me is walking, Mom. I don't think it is fair. I'm lying here dying, Mom, and all he can do is stare. Tell my brother not to cry, Mom. Tell Daddy to be brave. And when I go to heaven, Mom, put Daddy's girl on my grave. Someone should have told him, Mom, not to drink and drive. If only they had told him, Mom, I would still be alive. My breath is getting short, Mom. I'm becoming very scared. Please don't cry for me, Mom. When I needed you, you were always there. I have one last question, Mom, before I say goodbye. I didn't drink and drive, Mom, so why am I the one to die?
We just received Angel's jacket last week. He hasn't even had a chance to wear it, but I wanted to bring it today. On behalf of Angel's family, I'm Susan Jimenez, his Grammy. When asked to say the eulogy, I read it should only take 3 to 7 minutes. How can I possibly put 3 minutes into his 16 years of life? Words feel inadequate to express the spirit of Angel's being within the confines of eulogy, yet I will seek to honor his memory as best as I can. Angel was more than a son to Leslie and Jason, brother to Romero, Christian, Valentina, Jimena, and Jason, uncle to Eliseo, grandson, great-grandson, nephew, cousin, and friend. He was a beacon of light, radiating care, love, joy to all who crossed his path. In the midst of our heartbreak, we remember him as caring, giving, loving, and endlessly thoughtful. His honesty, helpfulness, and creativity enriched our lives beyond measure. From his earliest years, Angel possessed a zest for life that was undeniable. As a self-appointed activities director of our family gatherings, he ensured that no one was left out, filling every moment with joy and laughter. His imaginative spirit shone brightly when he threw a party for his much-loved blue teddy bear, his blue bear named Barry, with his sister Valentina, and all of their stuffed animals. Also included a piñata for the festivities. At age 5, Angel owned a wallet, so I thought it'd be a great time to give him a chore to earn money to put in his wallet. His chore was to put away the flatware from the dishwasher. And after a week of performing this chore, he asked, "When do I get a vacation?" I asked, "What's a vacation?" He says, "It's a day off from doing chores and you still get money." He added he knew this because he was smart. He loved being in the kitchen, baking and cooking, filling our home with the aroma of culinary creations. At times, his creations involved every cooking utility and pans on the counter to be washed, but not by him. You may have sampled some of his treats. He baked to share with his friends, classmates, and teammates. Angel's school years were marked with unwavering commitment to leadership and service. A few elementary school activities included emceeing talent shows, crossing guard captain, school site council, whether it was serving as class president in middle school, representing his peers at the school council, or making presentations at school board meetings, or lending a helping hand in various clubs and organizations. He approached each endeavor with boundless enthusiasm and dedication. Moving to Lemoore brought new opportunities and challenges for Angel. At first, he was scared, not knowing a single soul. After looking up everything about the school on the internet, he was excited to attend LHS and instantly made friends. His involvement in a multitude of clubs and leadership roles at Lemoore School represents his passion for making a difference and fostering school and community spirit. A few of Angel's leadership roles and clubs include Asian Student Alliance, ASB Leadership, class treasurer for 3 years, drama social media manager, fashion and beauty member, family, career, and community leaders of America, Jesus Club member, Key Club member, Leaf and Science treasurer, student-to-student member, tennis secretary, Women's Club member, Tiger Pride team, girls tennis team manager, school site council member, Camp Royal finalist. There was so much more for Angel to accomplish. He was excited talking about running for senior class president, his 4th year on the tennis team, trying out for next year's drama play, all the fun seniors school year activities, a trip to New York City after graduation to attend Broadway shows, and going to college. His aunt offered to pay the application fee to San Diego State University, her alma mater. As we mourn the loss of Angel, we also celebrate the remarkable legacy he leaves behind. Though his time with us was tragically cut short, his impact will continue to echo in the lives he touched. We can only imagine the extraordinary achievements he would have realized in the years ahead. But we take solace in the knowledge that his spirit will live in the hearts of all that knew him. In Angel's memory, let us strive to embrace the qualities he held: kindness, compassion, and boundless capacity to make a difference. Though he may no longer walk among us, his light will continue to guide us through the darkness, reminding us always to cherish the gift of each precious moment. Rest in peace, Angel. Your memory will be forever cherished, and your spirit will continue to inspire all of us. I truly cannot imagine our family without you, especially your brothers and sisters. As you always heard, I'll say it one last time. You're the best thing that happened to us. Thank you all from Angel's family.
Mom, I never knew one bad decision could change the lives of so many people. Because of the reckless choice made by my peers, I'll never get to tell any of you how much you all mean to me. As I was lying there, dying, begging for anyone to save me, I called out for help, but I was short of breath. I heard sirens and commotion from everyone crying around me. I remember thinking, get up, where's my mom? But I couldn't move, and my eyes were getting heavy. I was strapped up with tubing in my mouth. I felt the wind on my face from the propellers, but couldn't open my eyes. Once we got to the hospital, all I could hear is people saying, there's no pulse, he won't make it. 1, 2, 3, clear. 1, 2, 3, clear. No pulse. There's nothing more we can do. Let's call it. What about New York? What about my friends, my family? No, this can't be the time for me to go. I have more life to live. They brought you in and I heard your sobbing, and when you grabbed my hand, I felt myself fade away. Mom, we will never get to go prom shopping, start searching for colleges, and you will now have to listen to the sound of silence since I won't be making your ears bleed from my singing. I'll never get to repay you for all your sacrifices. I know it wasn't easy juggling 6 kids, work, coming to my tennis matches, performances, and so much more. But you did because you care. I know we didn't always see eye to eye, so that's why it hurts knowing I'll never get to hug you again. And I'm sorry I'll never get to watch Junior and Ellie's family grow or plan Eliseo's 2nd birthday party. I won't get to watch Christian become known for his artwork and films. Let him know I'm thankful for always inspiring me to continue acting. Let Valentina know, although we were always fighting all the time, I loved her, and I wished we got along more. She is so strong and brave, at least a lot more than I ever was. Tell her to live high school to the fullest, because she is unstoppable. I feel a deep pain in my heart that feels worse than dying. It's knowing that I'll not be able to see and watch Jason and Jimena grow up. They were my best friends and my motivation in life to keep me going. I won't get to mentor them, and I'll be nothing but a memory to them. I'm going to miss spending time with all my siblings, being crammed up in the car for trips to school in the morning, or going to each other's activities. Somehow, we always pulled through for one another and supporting each other to the best of our abilities. Tell Dad thank you for everything, putting me through every single sport he could think of, just so I could try everything. I know he only wanted the best for me. Tell Grammy and Papa thank you for being my biggest supporters. I love you both, and as you always say, with all my heart. Thank Nani and LJ for being the best godmothers. My time at LHS was short, but full of adventure and exploration and growth. I was supported by my friends, teachers, staff, and mentors, Coach Kim and Mrs. Strong. I wish I could have left my mark. Mom, please tell Haley not to blame herself. Jordan and her did all that they could. They made my final moments at LHS memorable. I'm sorry you have to celebrate senior year without me, Mom. You know how excited I was for it. You won't get to see me walk the line with all my friends for graduation and filling my dream of becoming president and reading off everyone's names. All those memories we'll never get to make because of a dumb choice and because no one can tell you enough, but you're an amazing mom, and I'm so sorry I took it for granted. And although it hurts to say goodbye, remember, I'll be watching you all from heaven. The curtains are closing to my life, and I've taken my final bow. Until we meet again, I love you, your angel baby.
Jason Matthew McDonald, born August 22nd, 2005 in Fresno, California. He was the second child of James and Evelyn McDonald. He grew up in Lemoore and was living in Lemoore when he tragically passed away. Jason went to Lemoore High School and was to graduate with this class in June 2024. He was involved in so many activities. He was a member of the varsity wrestling team. He played football. He was involved in every aspect of school life from ASB to FFA. He thought that the most important thing about going to school was to enjoy the many different experiences while learning a few things along the way. He had many friends at LHS and were important to him, including Johnny, Andrew, Daniel, Logan, Isaiah, and many others. After high school, he was going to attend Minot State University in North Dakota with his brother to wrestle and to get a degree in education. It was his hopes to give back to his community as a teacher and a coach, just as so many teachers and coaches impacted his life. It was always his dream to wrestle at a four-year university. Outside of school, Jason was very active in USA Wrestling, which gave him so many opportunities to travel the world. If you knew Jason, he was independent, self-sufficient, and strong-minded. Jason was also kind and helpful. He devoted many hours to giving back to the community through different activities and sports. There are so many good memories of Jason that he shared with so many people in his life. Like the time he went on his ASB trip with Andrew and Logan, or when he went to wrestle in Vegas and he walked a strip with Johnny. His friends and wrestlers will never forget about the time during his sophomore year when he was sleepwalking in his underwear and locked himself out of the hotel room. There are so many memories that we have experienced with Jason. One memory that made us truly know that Jason was going to be a strong-minded, determined person, or he was going to be a handful to take care of and to raise. During his first day of kindergarten, he was looking so handsome and innocent, excited for his first day of school. As we dropped him off and we said goodbye, he ran after us. The learning director tried to hold him back, but Jason bit the learning director. We knew right then that also we had a lot of difficult meetings with administration his kindergarten year, but we knew that right then he was going to be strong-minded, he was going to be determined, and he was going to go after what he wanted. Jason lit up the room with his infectious smile. He was bold and always spoke his mind, a loyal friend, a thoughtful brother, and a perfect son. His interaction with people made them better. He was a person of great fortitude and integrity. Above all, Jason believed that family are the people who show up. He believed in forgiveness and compassion and lived every day to the fullest. He lived by the quote, "It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog." We would like to thank you for taking the time to celebrate Jason and remembering his life.
Dear Mom and Dad, I just want to start off by saying I love you guys so much.
You guys do so much for me and taught me everything I know. You were the best parents I could ever ask for. You made the man I was. I wish I could have had more time. I would do anything to see you guys again. You were there for me when times were tough and when everything was good. I love you guys forever and always. Thank you.
On the behalf of the students, faculty, and administration of Lemoore High School, and especially our participants in this important event, I want to thank you all for being here. It has been an emotional whirlwind these last few days. We've had our eyes open to better think about drinking, driving, personal safety, and the impact that our decisions would have on our family, friends, and others in the community. We would now like to take a moment to recognize some of the public and private agencies that have given their time to put on this event. Office of Traffic Safety and California Highway Patrol, Lemoore Police Department, Lemoore Volunteer Fire Department, Kings County Superior Court, Kings County DA's Office, Kings County Coroner, Kings County Juvenile Hall, Adventist Health Hospital and staff, American Ambulance, and Skylife. What an experience that was, having the helicopter land in the Tiger Stadium. Can we all give a hand for everyone who participated? In addition to all these local entities, there are many private businesses and individuals that have helped us all as well. For those names, I will hand things over to Irvin Amazola.
Putting a large-scale event like every 15 minutes takes a plethora of help from the community to be successful. We wanted to take a minute to recognize some specific people and businesses for all they've done to make this possible with their behind-the-scenes support. I will now read off a lot of people we would like to thank. Please hold your applause until I'm done reading off the list. Jones Towing and Collision for providing us with totaled bashed up cars for the crash scenes. Francis Perry of the Best Western in Lemoore, who graciously donated rooms for our students and chaperones to stay in during our retreat last night. Whitehurst Funeral Home for helping us providing the caskets every time we ask. Our Grim Reapers, who I think truly scared some people on campus yesterday. Miss Strong, our ASB advisor, for spending countless hours putting this all together with her great planning skills. And to the amazing videographer, Remscape, and photographer Newman Garcia Photography, thank you for capturing this event for us. In addition to these local businesses also help support the cause by making donations additional expenses not covered by the grant. Advanced Pest Control, King's Lions Club, Lemoore Rotary Club, Lemoore Odd Fellows Lodge, Plain Insane Graphics, Subway by Save Mart, and Dickey's Barbecue. Let's give all of these people a round of applause for their time and donations. Hopefully we aren't forgetting anyone else, and if we are, I apologize, but I want you to know that we thank you very much. And of course, and thank you to the student participants and their parents that agreed in this program the last 2 days. I know it was a tough 24 hours for everyone to temporarily say goodbye to our family and friends, not to mention our cell phones. Last of all, we would like to call to the podium a particular student participant that had a really hard role in the event. Luckily, with their parents' consent, he agreed to be the bad guy for us in this event. We would like to thank Grant Christensen for volunteering to be our drunk driver this year. He will now come up for our closing.
There's no doubt that I'm thankful this event was just for show and not real. When we all found out that we had been selected to be a part of this event, we were all really excited. Who wouldn't be super pumped to get out of class, have some fake blood poured on us, ride in emergency vehicles? Well, we thought we knew what we signed up for, but when the event finally arrived, it got real fast. To see your classmates crying and their parents as well as mine deal with this unreal but realistic situation was hard. Each and every one of us have grown tremendously through this program and are so thankful for experiencing it. For those in the student body that have sat back and watched the last 2 days unfold, I want to say this. We spend much of our young lives in the classrooms with our heads in books and trying to pay attention as our teachers tell us about history, math, and English. While that is an important part of getting an education, so was this event that we just completed. Every 15 minutes teaches us about the dangers of driving while under the influence. Many teenagers die needlessly every year because of drunk drivers. And anything we can do to educate ourselves to the consequences, well, we are all the better off for it. In a moment, when you are dismissed, we ask that everyone exit the event center toward the lobby and take the time to sign our pledge banner. We hope that this event has made an impact on your life and that you are willing to make the promise to not drink and drive, to instead make good choices before getting behind the wheel. This now includes our every 15 minutes program. You are now dismissed. Please have a good day and a wonderful rest of your lives.